What's going on, Yugi fans? This is the Monte Outlaw back with another deck profile for Jacob Banuelos. He just topped ARG Invitational, top 32. And I'm just going to let you explain a little bit about his deck and a little bit about his matchups. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I got top 32 with Draco.
Yay.
I like the deck going into the event. I thought it was a pretty good choice. My mindset was I should pretty much win every game. The only way I should lose is if I go second against Draco and their mating topological Bonner. So I was like, I like those odds. And I have to lose the die roll. Yeah. So that's about it. We can get into it. So I played, the standard big boys, and then I played 3 of these. A lot of people gave me shit for playing 3. I was like, nah, this is broken. And then it came back to bite me in the ass in top 32. I opened I'm taking this out. It was good in every round except for top 32.
Literally the worst open I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was really bad. But it happens. And that's it for monsters. And then for spells, typical
3, 3, 3.
Blah, blah. Spice right here. No, I'm just kidding. 3 spice. And then I only played 1 and 1. I used to play 2 of this and 1 of this. This card's is really great, but if you open multiples, it can hurt you so bad.
Sets you back a turn.
You need it to be something else. So I just like 1 and 1 because they're good cards. You want to see them, but you don't want to see multiples. And then the best card in the deck.
Hey.
This is literally the best card in the deck.
So why'd you play Erupt over Extra Deck?
Because when you play the extra deck, you're playing cards that you're never gonna see, and you're playing Cherry's targets, which is nice and all, but this is just better. Any hand trap really conflicts with the demise and just other stuff. It's just it doesn't have synergy with the deck. I was saying when my opponent had to read this card, I knew I won the game. Every time they were like, "What does that do?" Or they had to read it.
Perfect.
I was like, "It's over." I played 2 anti-spell. I was playing 3, but opening 2, if you draw 2 of this, it's really bad. 2 rivalry, I'll probably go up to 3. This card was really good. I'm going to go up to 3. And then skill drain, I know a lot of people weren't playing it because it negates your own stuff, but if you don't open a monster or if you brick, it's good to have. Order, and then for this lineup. This card absolutely sucks ass. This card sucks. Return really sucks, but you got to play it. But it sucks. And then the only hand traps or stuff I play.
Only 2?
Only 2.
Do you regret not bumping to 3?
No. I mean, I could play 3 and it wouldn't be that bad. But I like it at 2.
Cool.
And then for the extra deck, and that's it for the extra deck, and now for the side deck. I played 3 draw. So pretty much the point of the side deck was so if I play going second against Gumbler build, if I play against Goki going second, that's pretty much the main point of the this right here. And even then, it usually wasn't enough, and I just cried. But that's fine. And then for going first, because this is for Goki going first. Because typically, if I didn't play against Goki, I didn't really side that hard. If they red reboot you, you can negate it. So the theory behind Dark Bribe, and obviously this, is if you can negate the Twin Twister or the red reboot and chain to an Invoker, let's say you flip Skill Drain or Erupt, they either have to have another red reboot or they just lose. Because even if they have a Twin Twister or a red reboot, a second red reboot, they draw it off the Dark Bribe, the Invoker will still be negated. So they need to have literally the Twin Twister and another follow-up as well. So they have to have 2, Dark Bribe came in clutch many times.
Yeah, so that's one thing. I played Draco also. That's one thing I did notice. I would definitely play Dark Bribe over Reboot because every time I had Reboot ready for their Reboot or they're evenly matched, they just Twin Twisted my lights out.
And it stops evenly matched too, which it did a lot. But what I would change, if I were to change anything, I would probably take out the Veilers and put in 2 Eclipse. I talked to Justin Singh. He was citing 2 Eclipse, and it was really smart. Because ideally, if they're going second against Goki and they usually make Invoker. So you flip your Eruptor, your Interruption, and they red reboot you. You get the most broken trap in your deck. You set it, and then you can just Eclipse them, and they take up their extra monster zone with Invoker.
Yeah.
And then their turn is over. So they get the plus, but you literally have the most broken trap that you could want, whether it's Imperial Order or anything else, and you pretty much just win the game at that point because 2 floodgates. Because the floodgate that you had set off of their red reboot is still there. So I'm definitely gonna put this in, and I'm also gonna put this in the main. I'm gonna take out a mono and put these two in the main.
Strong. Is that big?
And that's about it. It was a pretty generic build, other than some dark bribes, and I gotta take out a mono. I did well, but I definitely could have done better if I didn't brick.
Yeah, I saw your top 32 match.
It was rough.
It was pretty. It was basically the worst Draco hand. 4 monsters and a trap that you can't tribute.
Yeah, the trap was impermanent, so it was like I definitely lose. But it's alright. I had fun at the event.
Yeah. Any shout outs, anything?
Shout out to Team Top Cut.
Shout out Team Top Cut.
And shout out to DeMonte and Manny for riding with me to the event. Shout out to Brandon. Just shout out to people that helped me with the deck. And even though I play Draco, the real god of Draco is DeMonte, who's recording right now.
What's his name? DeMonte Outlaw?
DeMonte Outlaw.
You let the people know, Jacob.
He's the god of playing Draco, but every time we both play Draco, I seem to do better than him. So
this is straight false. No,
all right, that's about it. That's all.
Appreciate it, man. All right, catch you next time.